Hey, Tara,
Yeah.
how do you call your lover boy?
Come here, lover boy.
And if he doesn't answer?
Oh, lover boy.
And if he still doesn't answer?
I simply say, welcome to Couch Critics Times 2. I'm Tara.
And I'm Tanya.
And today, our movie is obviously Dirty Dancing. We absolutely love this movie.
Love it.
Probably has to be our all-time favorite movie. It was something we grew up on. I don't know. Even to this day, I can
We have watched
it and not be bored of it. I love this
it.
movie.
It's something that you could just rewatch and get all the love and the feels. And when we watch it, I can't tell you how many times we still will rewind it to start the dancing scene
just
again.
to watch it all over again.
Yeah,
like
when we were younger, we rented it all the time, and we would rewatch and you had to hit the rewind button and stuff like that. Now, if I just want to watch that part, I can Google it on YouTube or whatever. But
or even if I watch it on my streaming thing, I'll still like rewind it. So
it's iconic. It is such an iconic film. And if you haven't watched this, then my gosh, you guys are, I don't even know what to say, because it's such a classic. If you've never watched it, even if you're a man.
Okay,
so let me start this before. This is the video. If any of them were to ever be shared, this is it. Because not only are we going to talk about this movie, I am pitching the next one. I will tell you the ideas of what we want when it comes to Dirty Dancing remake.
Wow, Jennifer Grey's supposed to be either writing or directing that
but we've been hearing it for quite a while.
Yeah, so I guess we'll wait and see.
So let's talk about it, and then we're pitching it. Again, we want y'all to share this one. Let it get to Hollywood, because somebody's going to want to make this film that we're about to pitch.
I don't even know if I know what you're getting ready to say.
You'll know. Come on.
But anyways, all right. So let's start off. You know, baby's family is going to to Kellerman's. For their family vacation, summer vacation. We actually took a girls' trip there.
Yeah.
Gosh, how long ago?
Maybe 3-4 years ago.
It was 2023. So we went in April of 2023, actually.
Yeah, it's whenever you broke your ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, we went and it was such a fun time. The lodge is beautiful.
We will say this: if you decide to pay for the extra package of like what you did, it did have like a gift thing with us, and I still use the towel that they gave us.
And I still have the glasses and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's pretty cool for that part.
When it says a special screening.
Don't think it's some big screen thing. No. Literally, maybe a 32-inch TV.
Maybe a 32-inch up on the TV, along with sharing a room with other people.
Yeah.
That's in like almost like a 10 by 10. Like it was a very small room. That's our only complaint. So if they hear this, guys,
you can do better.
You can do better.
But the place is beautiful. Definitely recommend it.
It has a scavenger hunt thing and all kinds of stuff.
Fun. It was a lot of fun. It's
got little posts to show you where this was during the film and stuff. It is a lot of fun.
We stayed in the Chestnut Lodge, and it came with 2 queens, a fireplace, a little sitting area.
It was so cute.
Little kitchenette. It was really cute. It was really nice.
And it has like dining there and stuff. Yeah. Like you don't ever have to leave if you don't want to.
Yeah. So I definitely would recommend it. But let's get back to the movie. I don't know. Johnny was just the it guy.
It was. Oh my gosh. I remember when we were younger and we were watching that, and the part where he says, when we're finally getting introduced to him for the first time, and he's up to Robbie and he's like, you leave, just put your pickle on everybody else's plate and leave the hard stuff to me. I'm sure when we were younger, just thought that was probably a really great comeback for something, because we had no idea what that actually meant.
Probably.
Till you get older and you're like,
it was really about a pickle too.
Yeah, we probably until you get older, and and it actually, this film goes through quite a bit of stuff that's a little bit dark that you didn't really realize when you were younger. And so, anywho, if you remember Penny, I think I'd be totally jealous of her the whole time. Like, I don't think
to have like that kind of a friendship with Johnny, and then realize there's nothing going on, but you're like, there's a lot of chemistry.
And eventually they grow to be friends themselves, but like,
to where guys can have friends and stuff like that. But I could totally.
I would totally be jealous of her though.
Yeah,
like be able to, like the way they dance together and stuff. I think
she's
part of
gorgeous,
me be like,
and she can dance and all this stuff. But
carry the watermelon. Like, I mean, every little thing. There's so much little things that you take from this film, and it just, people use it today. Like,
I quote all kinds of different things.
All kinds.
Yeah, it is so much. I don't know. That movie is so much fun. I just loved it. Loved it.
Loved it. And it's such a great love story between two people, and two opposite people in a way. She's like all about wanting to be
Goody
like, kiss
tush,
butt to her dad.
yeah. But she's just a good human in nature. Like she just wants to take care of people and things like that. But so she sees the good in people that other people would just write off in judgment. And so I think that's a lot of it because Johnny does come off as the bad boy from
arrogant. Yeah.
So I could see his dad being like her dad being like, oh,
But like when he falls for her, it's her. Like he doesn't want nobody else, and he's willing to stick up for her. He goes and talks to her dad.
Yes, I get what you're saying with the remake now because we talked about this. Now that I remember.
Okay, so let's just talk about pitching a whole new remake here.
I mean, everybody knows Dirty Dancing. Everybody knows Dirty Dancing, and if not,
we want to pitch the remake. It's got to be about the same age. Okay, it's got to be a man and a woman. Okay, and it's got to be yearning. Okay, what we want is yearning.
You see it from her point of view all the time, but we need to see it from the guy's side.
So what I'm picturing, okay, is if you watch Bridgerton, we want an Anthony. Okay, it doesn't have to be Anthony because I feel like he'd be too old for this character, but we want an Anthony style yearning. Like if you've never watched Bridgerton season 2, the yearning in that film, the jealousy that comes off, like the show. Sorry, that is what we want. Okay, so you have a girl, let's have the same storyline. She's showing up, she's coming to like this place, her dad's on vacation, they're coming to vacation here for 2 weeks, and like have the whole get up, the sister who's like really uppity, like brings all the shoes, all this stuff, and you got this little style going. Have all that. Okay, I say whenever the dance comes and we finally get introduced to Johnny and Penny, like have that, and have her noticing him for the first time. Like, wow, he looks good. Like, because that's kind of what happens, right? If I'm thinking right. And then Neil, we can have a Neil, okay, and maybe make him a little bit cuter, but like not cuter than Johnny, but maybe a little bit more up if we could. Not such a geeky, okay, but have him ask her to participate in the magic show. Now you can do something different if you want, but then I said we have Johnny walking by, and that's when he notices her for the first time, and not in a good way. Like he's kind of like, oh, what a dork, blah blah blah. But he's noticed her. Like maybe he thinks she's cute, but when we see him, have him kind of like doing like a smile, like being like, and walk on. Okay, but he does notice her.
But we know that he noticed her.
Yes, like we get the camera view that he has seen. He's laid eyes on her now. That's what I think. Then have her come to the dance thing, like help carry the watermelon, because I mean you have to have the iconic watermelon. And is it Robbie? No, not Robbie. Who's the cousin?
Oh gosh, hey cuz.
Is it Billy? This is
Jesus, Billy. Yeah, it's Billy.
Yes, Billy. Okay, Billy be the one to take her up to the dance place, and
although Billy was kind of cute too, and
it's kind of, and it's almost like did Johnny steal her? Because like, was his intentions to get with her?
Was he jealous of Billy?
Yeah,
because he's all like, she came with me.
But Lisa could eventually be Billy's, considering the film. Anyways,
that's true.
Anyways, he shows up there. We see that Johnny notices that she's there, but we also get the backstory that Penny and Johnny isn't together. Okay, and we have them dancing like they did in the thing. You can have same music because that music was the bomb, anyways, and he's teaching her to dance. Okay, he comes and makes her come dance with him and stuff, and we have the chemistry. And maybe at one point have it a little bit slower, him maybe smelling her, I don't know, something clicks, and he's like,
there's something interesting about you.
Yes. And then after that, he can still be somewhat of a jerk to her when it comes to like, oh, it must be easy to get dad's money and blah blah blah, because we all know Penny has a situation going on that needs some help. Okay, have the whole storyline. Whenever people are like, you don't want to mess with the original, and the reason that people say that is because you messed with it so much that you mess up the storyline. People want the same storyline. They just want like it upgraded, like a modern version instead of such an old style of it.
Yeah,
and so I think too, after that, we have like when they show him dancing before she finds Penny with Neil and all that, like I think we show her looking at him, but then when Neil comes and is like, let's take a walk or whatever, like we see the jaw tick or something, like the jealousy kick in that he wishes it was him walking her. You know what I mean? Like we see Johnny noticing her walking off with Neil, and like have that, you know what I mean? Because we see her noticing him dancing with the bungalow girl, like the older woman. that's, you know, cheating on her husband constantly. You know, we do see that from her. So like whenever she goes to walk off, like why not have like okay, so you remember in Love and Basketball, the dance scene. When
yes, and that eye contact.
But instead of them catching eyes, that's the view we get from him, is him staring at her walking off with Neil. Or maybe the Neil and her dancing and we do catch them eye contact.
Ooh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yes. You know? And then her walking off and like he's like, you hungry, blah, blah. And they find Penny and then they got to come back and he's still like being somewhat of a jerk, but we've noticed. Maybe
more of a jerk now because of jealousy.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We're pitching this, guys. Share this. Okay. This is what we want.
Yeah.
Now, you have where, you know, Penny's mad because she's been involved in the situation and all this. And then it's coming down. He's got to teach her to dance. So when it's coming down to teach her to dance, I think when we get that like scene where she's off like doing it on her own and like putting on makeup because she wants to impress him, why not show him seeing her doing that and then kind of like show him kind of like doing like a laugh or a
like
smile,
a little smirk,
yeah, like because he knows why.
Yeah.
And then and then whenever they're doing the lake scene, have it the same way. Like he's teaching her, he wants to move her closer.
There is an attraction.
There's such an attraction. Like we want the yearning. And maybe when they're passing by, do like the I wish the pinky touch kind of crap. Okay, we want him having to smell the air. We want her to be like noticed when he's entered the room. Like we want that attraction between them. Okay.
Not that the original wasn't good. Like, love it. Again, love it.
And then have him do the dance. Have him, like, her having to get dressed in the back seat of the car again. Like, we want that stuff. Have the whole Penny situation happen. Have that night happen just like it did. Like, he can't kick her out because he wants her to stay. He wants to dance with her. He wants to make love. And they do. Right. And then after that, like, we want, you know, Penny trying to be like, you don't know what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing this, and blah blah, you know, you should never be with the guests, and blah blah, and him telling her, don't worry, I know what I'm doing and stuff, and maybe ignore her for a little bit like how he was going to, but then something like he can't hold it, he goes and he finds her, like, you know what I mean, like, give us love, give us that tension, give us the attraction, give us the jealousy, give us, not only from her point but his, like, we want that.
Yeah, you want to see it from his point. You always see it from the girl's point, but you want to see some from his too. Because
anything you want to add? I feel like I took over a lot of that.
No, you pretty much covered it.
Yes.
Pretty much covered it.
And, like, stick with the storyline.
Talk about the 2017 remake?
Oh my gosh, yeah, let's bring that up. Has any of you watched the 2017 remake? And we're sorry, but whenever we're talking about these...
It had a couple cute moments in it.
Don't get us wrong, yes, it did. But when we're talking
about... The girl they
picked
out, which Abigail Brinson, right?
Yes.
Love her as an actress. Don't get me wrong. But she cannot dance.
She can't dance. And it's like, for the life of them, I don't think wanted to teach her. And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but even in the end, like this little move. Like,
if you've never watched it, just watch the dance.
Here, put your arm up, girl. You know. Like that's not.
That's not
like
a dance
that's not
move.
it. You know.
But we're talking like too when we're saying we're.
I'm not saying
this movie,
we can dance. But we didn't try out for the part. Like I just
No. But we want people who know what they're doing when it moves. Okay.
They did have it. I will say it did have a couple of cute moments in it.
It did. It did have a couple of cute moments, and it was a musical, so that kind of like wasn't our cup of tea with it either. Like I wouldn't have done that, but if you've never watched it, just go watch the dance scene and you'll see what we're talking about. Yeah. She can't dance. And then I feel bad even saying that because I know she'll probably never watch this, but if it gets back to her.
Honestly, we love you as an actress, honey, but dancing's not your strong suit.
Dancing wasn't your strong suit. And like, and it was quite obvious. Even when they were trying to teach you, you didn't really know what you were doing. You can't, you can't hold a beat.
I don't know. Yeah, something. It was something.
And we feel bad, but it's a laughable movie. And that's the reason you don't ever catch it anywhere. Nobody airs it because nobody enjoyed it. And that is harsh, and I'm sorry. That's the truth.
Yeah, I mean, we're couch critics.
But man, are we not ready for a remake of this film? And only for the fact that, and again, I don't think it'll take anything from the original, just like the 2017. It didn't take anything from the original, but you can do better.
Yes.
And we're telling you what to do to make it better.
Yeah.
And like, from a remake point of view, again, I'll watch that movie over and over and over and over and over and over. Because there is no Patrick Swayze left. And man, Was he fine looking to look at back in those days?
And he was just Johnny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I could picture anything else.
He shows you the perfect jaw ticking. He, you know, when he's angry, because, you know.
You know,
he got jealous when Neil was like, if you need me to teach you some moves.
Yeah, and he slams down the thing.
Yeah, like, that's mine.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what we want. You want the yearning. You want, that's mine. That, she belongs to me. I belong to her.
Yeah.
Like, that.
Yeah.
You know. So, anyways, we love Dirty Dancing. The music, soundtrack, all that. They did not go wrong with this film.
I have the music soundtrack, actually. I have it on the vinyl record. But,
yeah.
Anyways, all right, well, that's our show for today, guys.
We hope you enjoyed it, and sorry if it was windy or noisy out here.
We're in the woods.
And we apologize. It's been a while for us to even put anything out there. I got sick there for a little while, and it took like 2 weeks to recover with my voice and all that. And then we've had other stuff come up, so we apologize. We'll try not to make it so long again, but we're busy moms too, so yeah, we're doing what we can.
But thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.